last name. He's up. Swing and a foul back. Almost hit Rob's equipment. Takes a swing, hits it high. And out. Popped by the third baseman. Elijah Starnes is up. Seen him here before. Quite the hitter. Nope. Takes a big rip. Misses it for strike number one. Hits one sharply to second. And Seiler's up, waiting on him. Trust what you're seeing. And Seiler is up. A little late getting to the plate here. And hits it to second. First baseman. Oh. And there's out number 3. Bottom 1. Nothing. Colin Smith leading off, followed by Grant, Bryce, then Patrick. And there's a fly. Hit to first baseman. Caught. Out number 1. Grant Claycomb up. This is his first time in kCHITTrax Stadium. Takes a strike. 56 miles an hour. And foul tips. Strike number 2. Look good at that swing. And swing and a miss. Sluggers go down here. 2 quick outs. Bryce Billow up. Takes a big rip. Like he kind of is trying to take the ball. Oh, pops it up. The shortstop wearing a Tamba Hali jersey. Took that second swing like he was trying to rip out the ball out of Peyton Manning's hands. Now we're going to the top of the second. Hammertime is up. Hammertime with only 3 players here today. These guys are going to get a lot of swings in. By the end of the game, they'll be tired. Sometimes it is a game of attrition. And strike number 1. And Dylan hits one hard through the hole at shortstop. And we have our first hit of the night here. The 6 o'clock game. And John already motioning in that he wants a ooh, off the wall there. That's a triple, scores a run. And it looks like John is getting a little tired. Right before that pitch, he was motioning to the bullpen, so he might be tired. Seiler on time this time to the plate and hits a ball to short. That looks like it's going to be an out. And it is. Elijah with no speed to get home. He's no Eric Hosmer. So Dylan back up, 1 for 2. Takes a strike on the outside corner for strike 1. Takes a big rip, foul, strike 2. Like he's going to try to wear out that shortstop and hits one high. Is it catchable? It is a single, and it's 2-0. Looks like they had the shift on there. Playing him to pull. And Elijah Starnes is up. Takes a big rip foul. Takes another one, but that's hit right at the right fielder, and it's caught. One strategy here is to stay at the plate as long as you can to give the other team an opportunity to sit longer, and they don't get to hit. That's looked like is exactly what Hammertime is doing here. Seiler gets underneath it just a little bit. That's probably going to be an out. It is. And after scoring 2 runs, Hammertime up 2-0. Bryce's mom shows up with some food, goodies. And Patrick hits it up the middle. Almost goes right back into the machine. I don't know if we'll see that again for quite some time. John getting lit up here in the 2nd inning. Foul, strike 1. But I didn't see. Foul tip. Colin down to his final strike. And hits it off the end of the bat. That might be trouble, and it is a force out. That pitcher can move. And Grant Claycomb is up, 0 for 1. Second at bat here in the HitTrax Stadium. Trying to get used to his surroundings. Sporting a green shirt. Takes a big rip and a miss. Takes another big rip and a miss. He's shaking his head here after that one. Strike 3, 2 outs, and Bryce Bello up. Fresh after eating a taquito and an Arizona spring tea. We'll see what he can do here. Takes a big rip and a miss. Hands up. Go. Ooh, it's a high pitch, fouls it straight back. See what he can do here. And a foul. He gets one more. Final foul. And he's out for out number 3. And Hammertime back up. Dylan's up. 2 for 3. Having a solid day at the plate. Takes strike 1, kind of spits on that pitch. I think he's seen everything John has to offer, but hits it right back to John. John easily makes the play. John with a little bit of handicap, fighting a back issue, but still out there. Swing and a miss. Elijah. Another swing and a miss on a foul tip. And foul. Hits one hard. Is that going to beat the center fielder? It does, off the wall. Nice exit velocity there of 87 miles an hour. That's the name of the game. The harder you hit the ball, the better you are here in this game. Takes a strike right down Main Street. Hits it off the plate for strike 2. Tyler trying to get a hit here. And does he? Out to the pitcher. John is known to have a good glove. Won the Gold Glove back in 1980. He was a 7-year-old playing in KCA. Ooh, Dylan hits one hard. That's going to be a single. And it is 3-0. I'm going to pause here for a little ball pickup game we call. Network affiliates will go to a break here for 10 seconds for station identification. Elijah swings and misses, and then hits one to left field. What happens here? Off the wall. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. That's a single. Don't kick the balls out of the way. All right, so what happened there? Seiler, the foul ball off to the right. Ball hit to the shortstop or the pitcher makes the play. And Patrick Winicky up. Patrick Winicky's up. That's 3 outs. Patrick almost hit the pitching machine right back where it came from earlier. Kind of surprised John Gibson with his gold glove didn't make that play, but didn't. Patrick swings and misses. He's a little late there on that pitch. Gets a high one and swings right through it. 2 strikes here on Patrick. And fouls it off. Got one more here to go. He's got the only hit of the game so far. Oh, and he takes a little bit off that and tries to hit it, and he's out second base. Colin Smith up. He's 0 for 2. Takes a big rip. Missed. A little foul tip there off there, I think. Fouls it back. Gets one off the inside of the bat, caught by the pitcher. Grant's up, looking to get his first hit here. Probably going to get it here. Got a good feeling there. Takes a big rip and a miss. Ooh, takes another big rip and a miss. Hey, foul tip. Gets another one there. Misses it for a third out. Now, one of the things you guys got to make sure is don't get too far in front. It won't register the hit off the bat. Your body blocks one of the cameras. Dillon 3 for 5 with 2 ribbies here. Takes a swing and fouls it off for strike 1. So far, Dillon's the hitting star here. Wearing out that left side, but the shortstop makes a play for out number 1. Now John seems like he's pitching to contact here. With Elijah up. It's a big rip and misses for strike 1. Takes that inside pitch, gets his hands through a little bit, but popped up by the center fielder. Hammertime, 5 hits, 3 runs. Sluggers with 1 hit, no runs. Takes a pitch for strike number 1. Tyler 0 for 5 here, trying to get a hit. And I think he got one there, folks. Got a nice hit up the middle. 2 outs. And Dillon's up 3 for 6. 2 ribbies. Already back up here. And hits one foul. And pulls one this time. But out. And Bryce Willow is up. He's 0 for 2. He's pretty experienced here in HitTrax Stadium. Seen this pitcher quite often. Nothing he hasn't seen from John. So see what he can do here in this at-bat. Hits one, fouls it straight back. Oh, there he got a hold of one. But underneath it a little bit, and he's out. With the ball in play, Patrick Winicky, 1 for 2. Sluggers need Patrick to get on the board here. Patrick pulling his head way back there. Needs to stay on the ball. Foul back, strike 2. Foul tip. Patrick's still up. Ooh, and goes with the high cheese, and Patrick swings and fouls it off. But with HitTrax rules, you are out on your second fouls when you hit it back. Colin looking to get us. Ooh, takes a big rip. Ooh, got underneath of it. Flies it out to the pitcher. Elijah Starnes 2 for 5. He's up here in the top of the 5th. There's a ball. Elijah's out for 3rd. Read that. Tyler takes a strike. A real nice hit last at bat. And there he pops it. Grounded to the pitcher. That right there is a perfect example of why John won the Gold Glove in 1980 when he was 7. Cat-like reflexes off the mound, and Dillon hits it up the middle. That's probably going to be a single, and it is. With 2 outs here, Elijah's back up. This Hammertime team getting a lot of at-bats here. We're going to see if that affects them later in the second game. Takes a big rip. Elijah's had some long fly balls. swing and a miss, strike 3. Do we dare say that we might have some fatigue setting in here? Grant Claycomb's up, 0 for 3. Drastic difference here between the amount of at-bats the players are getting. Patrick's sitting back here with an A&W. And there's a foul. A foul. Grant trying to get on the board here. He's still up there. He's walking around thinking about it a little bit. See what he can do here. Swings and misses right down Main Street. And Bryce Billow is up. Had a charging one last at bat, but Bryce ready to put a charge in one here. Ooh, takes a big rip and a miss. Got to keep his head on that ball. He does there, and he fouls it straight back. And he puts one in. Does he have enough to beat the center fielder? It does not. But putting the ball in play hard. Patrick Winicke's up. Just got done sipping an A&W Cola. See if that gives him some strength here. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouls it back. Trying to put one through here. And fouls it back. He is out. We're going to pause here for a little game, again, we call pickup. For some reason, our ball boys didn't show up today, so players are having to pick up. I think Rob's listening online. And Rob, I think we need some jingle music, maybe some advertisements here. Yeah, nice place for him. John headed back to the mound after a little visit here. Tyler 1 for 7. The one hit he did have was a nice hit up the middle. Solid hit. And there he does it again. Hits it right back to John. And John showing his age there, not getting to that ball. Dylan's up. Got in on his hands a little bit there. Fouled it back. And there's a ball hit to the pitcher. That's nothing for John Gibson to make that play. Goes to second on the play there. Makes the throw. Elijah Starnes up 2 for 7 in RBI. He's hit the ball the hardest today that I've seen so far. Fouls it back for strike 1. There he goes. Hits one to third base. That's probably going to be made. It is. Seiler back up, trying to hit himself in here. See if he can do it. The ball hit back to the pitcher. And Hammertime goes down quietly. Bottom of 6. Sluggers, nothing. And Hammertime 3. This is their last at bat. Patrick still sipping on that A&W. Get out of the way there. Colin Smith up. Fouls it straight back. He's on the pitch here. Fouls it back to the right side, strike 2. This is their final at bat here in game number 1. Can't get his hands through quick enough. Hits it out to the second baseman for out 1. Grant Claycomb's up 0 for 4. Foul ball, strike 1 to the right side. Fouls it back. There's one hit in play to first, and that is out number 2. Bryce Billow, blue, sporting that winning jersey, Tamba Hali. There he hits a ball hard. That's going to be probably out, caught by the center fielder, and that is the ball game, and we will need to pick up baseballs. Final score, Hammertime 3 and the Sluggers nothing. We'll see you back here shortly for game number 2. All right. Game number 2. We got the Sluggers versus Hammertime. Colin Smith is up. John making the track back to the mound. Colin looking to get on the board here with a hit. Sluggers struggled with the bats last game. John was throwing everything he had at him. Seemed to have him baffled. Now John's taking his warm-up coat off. He's ready to throw the first pitch here. Game number 2. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. And there's a ball hit up the middle. John with the play. Throws on to first, out number 1. Grant Claycomb's up. Trying to get a hit here. Swing and a miss. His first night here in the cage here. Foul back, strike number 2. We're here in St. Louis. And fouls it back. We got one more strike here on the way. And fouls it back for strike number 3. Here in kcHitTrax, if you're watching online, that's an out after the second foul. You guys kind of know the rules here. Bryce Billow, again, sporting that Hali jersey. Really proud of it. Takes a big rip. Kind of got underneath that one a little bit. It's out. Dylan from Hammertime is up, followed by Elijah, then Seiler. Foul off to the left. There's a fly ball caught by the third baseman. Again, we might be seeing a little bit of fatigue here with this team. 0 for 1. Elijah ready to hit the ball hard here. It's a big rip. And there's a pop-up in the infield. Skied it up. That second baseman with unbelievable range makes the play, and Seiler's up. It's on time for this at-bat here in the first game. Poured it in here to St. Louis. Takes strike 1. There he goes, hits it to short. That's probably going to be an out. Oh, a single. Wow. Guess it wasn't hit hard enough. But Seiler is on. Dillon up for the second time this inning. Pulls it down the line, and it is foul. Almost hits his first base coach. Gets his hands through there, and the Gold Glove play is made. Patrick Winicky, he's up. He's done with that A&W, but not ready to hit. I'm sure his coach isn't liking what he's seeing here, him not being ready to hit. Hits a ball down the line. Does that stay fair? Yes, it does, but it is a single pass first base. And we have got a hit here on the board, Patrick. Colin Smith is up, not paying attention to the board. He's ready to get a hit. And takes strike number one. And there he hits it. Does it get over the first baseman's head? No, it does not. Patrick stays on first. And we have out number one. Grant Claycomb's up. Getting up there. Trying to get him a hit here, first round. Fouls it back, strike number one. Grant looking good here. This at bat, putting the bat on the ball a little better. Strike two. Looks like he's finally got his timing down. And there he does, he puts it in play, but not gonna do much there with that one. With John roaming out there on the pitcher's mound. Well, Bryce Billow looking to put one in play here, make a big play. Takes a strike. Hits it hard down the line. That's probably going to be an out, and it is. Puts a charge into it, just not hard enough. Elijah Starnes is up, 0 for 1. He's always on time to hit. He got some high cheese there and swung right through it. Pops it up, right side, caught by the right fielder. Seiler's up, he's 1 for 1. Wind the pitch, there it is. To the second baseman, out number 2. Dillon is up, takes strike one. Look that one over. Didn't like what he saw there and fouled off. Second pitch here for strike 2. Hits one, second. Patrick Winicky up here. Swings and fouls it. Watch it. And hit, stays there with the pitch. John Gibson making the Gold Glove play. He is a Gold Glove. He has made more plays today than you'll see most pitchers make. That's why he won that Gold Glove back in 1980. Fouled it off. That was the only Gold Glove he won. If in off the hands, caught by the pitcher, and John makes another great play. Sawing guys off. I tell you, if that would have been a wood bat, it probably would have been broken. Grant's up, he's 0 for 2. And hits a ball foul to the right side. Grant gets a little high pitch there and swings through it. And that is out 3. Moving on The bottom of the third. This pitching duel. Pitching duel here. Ball hit to right. Right fielder's going to make that play. John Gibson in a groove here, folks. I think he got his back all fixed there. Got warmed up. He is laying pitches in there with movement. I think it's a strike. One of the coaches from the other dugout is saying some type of foreign substance may be on the ball. But there is no rule covering that here in HitTrax, so we move on. Dylan with a big swing and a miss. There's a fly. Left side. Third baseman makes the play, and we're back up to the Sluggers. Bryce Billow is up. Bryce here, 0 for 2. Trying to channel his inner Tom Bahali here. Hits a fly. Patrick Winicky up. Oh, ball back to the pitcher, and that's an out. Colin Smith up. Trying to look for a hit here. I don't think they can catch a cold at this point, but he hits it to the right side. Out, and we're moving on to the bottom of the fourth. Elijah Starnes is up. And one hit apiece here. It's a pitching duel here we got going on. And we're going to pause here for a little game we called Pickup. They're John's kids. Oh. Ready to go here. We're back on play. Elijah Starnes is up. He hits the ball up the middle. John doesn't make the play there. Right through the 6-hole there. Seiler ready to get an RBI here. It's hard to come by here in game 2. And there's another. Oh, and they give him a single. Wow. So 2 on with nobody out. And John in some trouble here. Takes strike number 1 down the middle. And there's a ball hit to short. That might be 2. It is not. They make the play at third instead of. So Elijah 1 for 4, going to try to get himself in here, see if he can do it. And I think he does there. Hit the ball hard at 86-mile-an-hour exit velocity and double, and that scores 2 runs. We finally have some runs on the board here. Everybody at HitTrax Stadium is very excited. We put 2 runs on the board here. Seiler takes strike number 1. He's 2 for 4. Looked pretty good so far. Hit a ball off his leg. That hurt. But stays right in there, ready to hit again. There's a ball up the middle. That's going to be an out. John jumping about 2 feet in the air to make that play, showing how he was offered a multi-sport scholarship to the University of Kansas. To play badminton and girls volleyball. There's a hit. That scores another run, and now Hammertime taking a few innings here to get started, but now they're putting some runs together here. We got 2 outs. They scored all those runs with 2 outs. That's a gapper. Oh. That might be a triple, and that's just a double. Elijah putting some runs up on the board. And John giving up a lot of hits here. Might need to change what he's doing here. And Seiler takes strike number 1. Got that seeing eye single here a second ago. John doesn't let that happen, and it is 4-0. Top of 5. Sluggers trying to get up on the board, and Grant Claycomb is up. Ready. Takes a swing and fouls it off to the right. And hits one. Round out to first. We got an out. Bryce Bellows up. Looks like he's ready to hit. It's one high, gets underneath it. That might get down, and it does, and it's a single. Bryce 1 for 4. Gets a hit on the board. Now Patrick 1 for 3. And the Sluggers have something going here. Patrick can get through here. Now watch the ball. And he puts one down. That might be a sing-eye single, and it is. And we got something going here with Colin Smith up and an RBI opportunity. And he puts the ball in play to the pitcher, force out, and now there's 2 outs. Bryce not taking any chances there at third, trying to score. And Grant's up with a chance. Get closer, and he pulls the ball. That might be it. Oh, and the pitcher makes the play. John coming off the mound. Those long strides, that's what made him great at badminton, and that's why KU wanted to give him a scholarship. Badminton and volleyball, he was really good at both sports. Dylan hits the ball back. Oh, hits the ball hard there, right at the second baseman. He's out. And Elijah here, 3 RBIs, might be the MVP of the game here. Ooh, gets a high pitch, can't do much with it. And there's a quick out number 2, and Seiler's up. And there's a ball hit to second. And now we're at the top of the 6th. Last chance. And there's a fly to center. That might be down, and it is. And Bryce 2 for 5, putting it where there ain't. And Patrick 2 for 4. He's trying to extend this game here. Got to score 4 to tie, 5 to win it. And Patrick puts it in. That's down again. A 2 on and nobody out. Got some scoring opportunities here. Colin, all he's got to do is put it up the middle. John's tiring. I think might not be able to make those plays. Ooh, swing. Right on it. Colin swings and misses. Oh, gets hit on the hands and it hurt. Force out. 1 out. Grant Claycomb up. 0 for 5 trying to get off Schneid here. What's that? Will be ready. Foul ball. Puts the ball in play. That might move the runners over. Gets the out at second. And Bryce is up trying to hit himself in. Bryce Billow. Guys that hit. Oh, he hits a pop-up. That's going to probably be out number 3. And it is. And the ball game is over. We'll see you at the next game. Pick 'em up.